private jet.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Football Team.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And Fournette with the first down carries. He works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
For a Buffalo Bills.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Bentley's pass.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Now 3rd and 15.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it out.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. They'll try the left side. It's Price. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 13. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And Oliver gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down the 47-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily. That's
caught by Gabriel Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for only a couple. The numbers in last week's game for Hooper. 8 catches, 74 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Javon Kinlaw never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Throwing on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And he's going to be met at about the 43. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
2nd and 15. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
1st down, Washington.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29.
Loss of 7 yards.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, far. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Chase Young.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Bentley over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there.
For the running back.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This one caught by Davis. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, far, down right around the 25. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. To throw on 2nd down, Bentley. A pass underneath for Fournette. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Bentley. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Okay, you know my bias think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Touchdown, Washington!
Touchdown, Washington.
A big play there. 85 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
Jason Myers.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bentley, wide open receiver, complete.
That's good.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bentley dumps it off to Fournette. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and...
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Defense. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now back to throw. They'll buy some time. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Well, this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. He's taken down.
Loss of 4 yards.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Far. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
7-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Bentley. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down. Far. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bentley. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, the 40, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing. maybe more.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Bentley. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
now a handoff here to his running back. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, Bentley. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Olsen over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. It's McKinney. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 20.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Price. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Come on now. From the play.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Washington.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the... There it is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Operating from the gun, Bentley will find Gabriel Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Bentley looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd
on 3rd down. Bentley, and that will be incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And his kick here is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Washington 24.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
23-yard line.
So here's Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On first down, it's Price. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
Number 30.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And the Washington first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 29-yard line.
2nd and 1. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
And a yard.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 9. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Complete to
from the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
Off the play fake. Bentley going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bentley. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's complete to Davis. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Austin Hooper.
To throw again. Bentley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thornton. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bills get a bit closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Price. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKinney. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together. Got a spark.